I'm going on. When the lights go down, I've seen hell in you, but you don't care, no, you don't care, no. You just rather watch me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it off, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. Oh, going on. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going on. You can't fall asleep when you're counting stars. Get it together. Your mind can't sleep when you let it serve. And now you wanna see me fall from a quarter mile. I can see you at the call. Think about it, ring won't tell you what I saw. When you break it up, you'll see who had it all. You had it all. You said you wanted to fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. Oh, going on. Fall into oblivion. Fall into oblivion, forget about the world we're living in. Fall into oblivion, 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 oblivion. I'm going on. Can you hold me down?
Welcome to the Taylor's Industries pregame show. My name is Josh, and today I'm back at it again with another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Smash at Mizzou tournament. Just like always, this will be a best out of three, a three-stock double elimination tournament, which means that if our players end up biting the dust early on, they have a second chance to bring it back into the finals. Unlike last week, though, where we specifically watched a whole tournament in Oof's perspective, we actually have most of the roster for this week. So your Culver's lineup this week will be Oof, Coder, and the newcomer, the Jew. Now, if you remember from last season, the Coder rocked a hard Joker. Really good Joker, very hard to beat. And for the Jew, I've heard rumors that he rocks a mean Kirby. Now, Kirby is one of my favorite characters, so I really do hope we get to see him later on in this tournament. So go and grab your drinks, grab your food, because we'll be right back into the action after these few breaks.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business. Hello, my name is Mason Shibley, and today I'll be teaching you what you need to know about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is a crossover fighting game that has over 80 characters to choose from. Once the players have chosen their specified character, a player will randomly be selected to choose the first stage.
3, 2, 1, go!
Upon entering the stage, the players will have to be playing under certain rules. The players will have a time limit of 7 minutes to complete their match, and each player will have 3 stocks or lives. Items, spirits, and smash meter, and certain stages are all banned. As the match progresses, damage will accumulate on the player as they get hit. The higher the percentage, the farther the blow will push them away. If the character falls too far off screen, one stock will be taken off and they'll be respawned near the center of the stage. If both players still have stocks after 7 minutes, then whoever has the most stocks wins. If stocks are tied, then whoever has the lowest percentile damage at the moment wins. Players will then be allowed to change characters if they desire to, and the loser will pick the next stage. Depending on the rules, players will either play to the best of 3 or the best of 5 to determine a winner.
And welcome back, everybody. We're going to be starting off with Oof versus Wolffox. Oof is on his King Dedede, Wolffox on the Pokemon Trainer. Oof didn't win his first match, sadly, as a little bit of a rough start to this tournament, unlike last week. So Oof is starting off with losers. Losers round 1 right now. We're going to be hopping right in. Now, in case you didn't know, there's a lot of Pokemon characters in Super Smash Bros. That are just on their own, just like Pikachu, Pichu, and I'm forgetting the other one, I'm sorry. But Pokemon Trainer actually holds 3 Pokemon, Squirtle, Ivysaur, and Charizard, I believe. Right now, Wolffox will be on the Squirtle. Squirtle is very fast, very mobile character. It's going to be switching to Ivysaur. Now, Ivysaur is a bit of a medium-type character, has a bit of more of a longer reach than the other champions, and not as heavy. Switching over to the Charizard. Charizard is what a lot of players like to stick to. The heavy hitter, heavy fighter. However, Oof just smacking the Charizard outside the map. First stock will be off of Wolffox. Oof at 3 stocks, 76%. Just going to be going for the hammer swing. Will be missing it. Does get a little bit of damage from both sides, though, as the hammer, the Goron Spit throws, hits the Squirtle right in the face. Direct damage, 41%. Squirtle hops off the map, tries to get the ledge guard off. Does not happen, though. Goron will be used to try and ledge guard Wolffox off this edge. One smash attack at 60% could honestly be enough to kill the Squirtle, but that will not be the case as Ivysaur is put onto the field. Wolffox switching through his Pokemon, trying to get Charizard onto the field. Brave Bird comes in, massive hit onto Oof, 126 damage. However, Oof on the King Dedede has the recovery to get back on. No problem. Brave Bird tries to come out again, isn't able to land it, and that's a huge recharge, so Oof goes in for the dash attack, will be taken out. Wolffox second stock. Oof is still at 3 stocks. Insane match right now. Oof at 126%. Will have Rage B going on. Squirtle might not be enough to do it. We'll be switching over to the Ivysaur, seeing if he can get the first stock off of Oof. Wolffox does get a nice little cheeky hit. One up air, though, will be enough to end Oof's first stock. It is now 2 stocks Oof to 1 stock Wolffox. Goron will be going off as a dash tries to ledge guard. Somehow lands it. Look, the animation looked a little bit weird there, but you know, we'll count the damage. Wolfox does get the grab. We'll be throwing Oof off the map. Oof, however, says, no thanks, I'm coming back in. Huge damage, huge swing coming in. Braveheart comes out, tries to do damage, does not hit anybody though. Wolfox at 90%. Just a few more attacks will be enough to give Oof his first win of Losers Round 1. Right now, both players just casually chasing. Goron throws, is able to get the hit with the hammer part of it, and then the Goron actually does extra damage at the very end. Bravebird, again, he's just throwing out these Brave Birds, and they're just not doing any damage. However, tilt downward will be enough to end Wolfox. Oof has won the first match. We'll be going into round 2. And here we go, on to the second match of Losers Round 1. Oof, once again, King DDD with Wolfox on the Pokemon Trainer. Pokemon Trainer will always start on Squirtle. We'll see if there is a fast change. However, Wolfox's Charizard didn't seem to be doing too much damage to King DDD. So Wolfox might try to stay on the Squirtle, see if the mobility and the low damage will be enough to get this first stock off of Oof. Oof goes in with the body slam, is able to hit it. Just throwing out a couple tilts, a couple hammer swings, seeing if he can get any sort of combo started. However, it's the dash attack that actually gets it in. The change to Ivysaur blocks the incoming damage that Oof was about to send out. However, twirling the hammer around will be knocking Wolfox up the stage. Seeing if he can get the ledge guard. The dash ledge guard actually commits to it and will be taking off the first stock off of Wolfox. Oof. 3 stocks to Wolfox 2. Oof is at 90% though. That is some high damage coming right out. Wolfox will be using the Fire Breath to knock Oof off the stage. However, Oof perfectly fine. Recovery is great. Bravebird comes in, massive hit on Oof. There's no animation indicating that it was going to be a stock, but that was almost a life lost. Oof is able to get back onto the stage. However, invincibility frame's not there. Wolfox will be going in with the down smash and taking out Oof's first stock. It is now 2 stocks to 2 stocks. Wolfox has a little bit of a higher percent damage than Oof does right now, so let's see if Oof can get this second stock off before he takes too much more damage. One swallow will be doing 10 damage, another 110 damage. Wolfox is taking some huge damage as the hammer swing comes up, hits the belly, and he will be knocked out. Oof, 2 stocks, so Wolfox 1 stock. Wolfox is on the Squirtle now since he died on the Charizard. And once again, I think Wolfox needs to stick to the Squirtle. Obviously, Squirtle can die a lot easier. He's a very light, very agile character. However, it seems he's doing the most damage to Oof in that state. Oof at 100% has a little bit of rage going on right now. We'll be throwing out the Goron. Wolfox is able to shield off just fine. Fire Breath is able to stop the advance on Oof, but not too much damage. Bravebird comes in though. Massive hit once again. No animation saying that Oof was going to lose his stock. However, it looked like he was very close to hitting the edge. Oof goes off the ledge though, is able to get the attack onto Wolfox, knocking his last stock. Oof will move on from Losers Round 1.
Culver's is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports. Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome back, everybody. We have the Jew versus Kitahawk. Jew will be going on Samus while Kitahawk goes on the Bayonetta. This is the first time that we've seen the Jew on any sort of professional play, so I can't wait to see. He's going to be rocking the Samus off the first part. I did hear that he played a Mean Kirby, but let's see what he does with the Samus as the grab onto Kitahawk already goes into a combo, is able to get the 30% off within the first few seconds of this match. However, Kitahawk, Bayonetta combo master. If he gets that B combo lock on the Jew, it will be hard for him to escape. The Giant Fist tries to come out. The Jew is able to block it. Witch's Time comes out. We'll be able to get the grab onto the Jew. We'll be knocking him straight up into the air. Samus might die. However, the Jew barely survives. That Giant Fist comes out, hits the Jew right in the face for massive damage. However, not enough to end the stock. Too many Giant Fists, though, will be looking like Kitahawk's death. So normally what Kitahawk and what Bayonetta players usually do is they kind of just toy around off the edge because Bayonetta's combos are so strong that they can just kind of float there. However, technique, miss, timing, button mashing, don't know. Kitahawk doesn't land it and actually misses the stage. So first stock will be taken off of Kitahawk. The Jew is at 3 stocks right now. Kitahawk, though, with a nice neutral air, will be knocking off the Jew's first stock. It is now 2 stocks to 2 stocks. Kitahawk at 41%, though, taking a little bit of damage early on into this round. However, Kitahawk into a massive combo into the air will be knocking the Jew back to equal percentage health. However, the Jew says, no, I'm coming back strong. We'll be going in with another double attack to get 84 damage off of Kita Hawk. Right now, the Jew's going to be throwing out some of plasma beams. However, the Giant Fist comes in. The Jew is able to block it and gets a redirect hit off of Kita Hawk. Right now, Jew gets a nice neutral air onto Kita Hawk. We'll be jumping off the edge to see if he can get some damage off of Kita Hawk. Does get it. We'll be knocking off Kita Hawk's second stock. It is now 2 stocks for the Jew versus 1 stock for Kita Hawk. The Jew goes in for the nice up aerial. Isn't able to land it. However, Bayonetta gets her B combo up into the air. The Jew's going into the air. Will not be taking too much damage. It didn't look like it was too risky. However, the Giant Fist comes in, mashes the Jew in the face. Will be knocking off his second stock, making it 1 stock to 1 stock. Very close game right now. However, Bayonetta gets the B combo back into the air again to do a nice 20 damage. It's insane that a 4-5 move combo only does 20% damage. Jew throws out his rocket homing missile, does land the missile onto Kita Hawk. Kita Hawk gets back into his B combo. 82% on the Jew is not looking good. 111% into the air, almost knocking him off the stage. A little bit more health, and that probably would have been it. However, the guns will be blasting the Jew off of the stage. First round will be going to Kita Hawk. On to the second round of winners quarterfinals, the Jew versus Kita Hawk. This time, though, Kita Hawk still on the Bayonetta, the Jew on the Kirby. Glad to see it. Kirby is one of my favorite characters. As you can see, a little squishy ball of fluffiness, able to do massive damage, infinite power coming in. The Jew, however, gets knocked up into a combo from Kita Hawk, will be taking a little bit damage. Now, the cool thing about Kirby is his combos kind of go in a weird sense where you either dodge some abilities or you can get them in a weird stun lock. So we might be seeing that. However, gets the grab off of Bayonetta, will be throwing him off the stage. Nice neutral air, will be knocking Kita Hawk further off, not able to recover. Nice little simple attack from the Jew, will be knocking off the first stock from Kita Hawk. I'm not sure. I don't know if Kita Hawk actually has too much experience fighting Kirby's. You normally don't see him in pro plays too often. Only a few select people actually play Kirby, so I'm very happy to see him on the field. The Giant Fist tries to come out, however, it is interrupted by neutral air from the Jew. The Jew tries to get the neutral air. Both players taking damage. Sword will be coming up, doing a little bit of damage. Fireball, dash attack from the Jew does even more damage. Jew is at 123% though, and if you're playing Kirby, that is kill potential, let me tell you. However, the Jew not able to land the attack, not able to ledge guard properly. However, he does get some damage off. However, the neutral air from Kita Hawk will be knocking off the Jew's first stock. It is now 2 stocks to 2. However, Kita Hawk at 90%. One very close stock to be taken off. If the Jew could just get a smash attack, however, the grab attack comes out, does more damage. We'll be trying to ledge guard. The sword will be coming out. No damage taken. However, dash attack onto Kita Hawk will be enough to finally end that second stock. It is now 1 stock for Kita Hawk, 2 stocks to the Jew. The Jew has taken very little damage. However, just as I say that, he gets stuck in a little bit of a combo from Bayonetta, but not too much damage. Bayonetta gets another, stops the combo. Will be opting to use her guns to do some damage on the Jew. However, the Giant Fist, no way that was going to be hitting the Jew. The Jews will be going into a dash attack combo to do some massive damage onto Kita Hawk. We'll be trying to get to the brick form to try and end this match as soon as possible. Does not land it though. I will appreciate the efforts. Kirby has a huge recovery rate, just like King DDD from the same game series as well. So we should expect some crazy map plays off the edge. Right now, both players, Kita Hawk really getting scared to get close to the Jew. Jew has 2 stocks up, and Kita Hawk is in kill potential range right now. Dash attack coming in from the Jew will be knocking him way off the map. The Jew's going to be going off the map to try and see if he can ledge guard. Not able to land anything though. However, the sword attack into the smash attack will be enough to end Kita Hawk's life. That is 1 round win for the Jew. They will moving on to round 3. And here we go, round 3 of winners quarterfinals. We have the Jew still on the Kirby, felt confident. Kita Hawk though opting to change to the Bowser. Now this is a very rare instance where we see both contestants switching up their player choices. Bowser We saw last week whenever I think it was Asada versus Oof, that the grab attack's such a strong, beefy character, hard to take down. Let's see if the Jew is able to stop the Bowser rain. We'll be swallowing up Bowser. We'll be stealing his breath attack, trying to do some damage. Gets a few percentage off, but that fire breath doesn't do that much. Dash attack from the Jew will be doing some huge damage, knocking Kita Hawk off the side of the map. No ledge guard necessary though, as Kita Hawk's perfectly fine. However, the body slam coming in onto the Kirby, and just it's so powerful. Such a huge attack coming in from the Kita Hawk. However, the Jew gets the grab off. We'll be throwing him out, trying to get into a combo. The fire breath doing very little damage. It doesn't seem to be affecting Kita Hawk that much at all, but it's still racking up the percentage. Neutral air from the Jew will be getting Kita Hawk offside this map, trying to use the fire breath that he stole from Kita Hawk to try and deal some damage. However, Kita Hawk, fearing for his life, grabs Kirby in a last-ditch attempt, almost knocks him out. However, the up tilt from Kita Hawk will be knocking Kirby out. That is such a shame. The Jew at 2 stocks, Kita Hawk at 3 stocks. Kita Hawk is hugely damaged, so just as I say that, smash attack coming in from the Jew will be knocking off Kita Hawk's first stock. So now it's 2 stocks to 2 stocks. The Jew gets the grab attack. We'll be going into this nice combo attack. Whenever heavy characters are on low percentages, a grab attack from Kirby is detrimental. However, at I think that was like 80% one drop kick from Bowser will be knocking off the Jew's second stock. And this, you know, this is such a shame whenever you face Kirby into a heavy character. You got to watch out because these percentages rack up so fast, and Kirby is such a weak floaty character. Kita Hawk has barely taken any damage onto his second stock. However, the Jew will be having high percentages under his name right now. Sword attack coming in will be landing. However, Kita Hawk chooses to knock it up to save his invincibility frames for the Jew to come in. Nice little sneak attack, if I do say so myself. Sword attack coming in again will be knocking Kita Hawk up. Not doing too much damage though. This is definitely a move whenever you're one stock down and very high percentages against the Bowser, but these hit and run tactics will not be able to last forever. The grab attack from Kita Hawk almost throws Kirby off the ring. Jew is able to get back on safe and sound. However, he is scared. Smash attack coming in from the Jew will be knocking Bowser's tail end offside this map. It is now 1 stock to 1 stock. However, the Jew is at 120%. One attack from any move of Bowser's will basically be the end, especially if it's a grab or a smash attack. The Jew trying to get into a nice little infinite combo, not able to land it perfectly though. Does get the grab off to do into a down B combo, up to 2 up tilts. However, the Bowser down B will be enough to end the Jew streak. The Jew will be going to losers round, or to the losers match.
Taylor Industries is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports, a family-owned and operated business.
And here we go. Coder versus Residue. Coder right now is currently in losers semifinals. Didn't make his way up winners rounds too far. However, he seems to be pushing up the losers bracket, even taking out one of his own teammates in the process. Coder will be rocking his signature Joker versus Residue on the Ridley, one of Samus's enemies from Metroid. So huge damage dealer, a huge fast attacker too. So we'll see if Coder is able to handle it. Arsene already halfway down. Deflect comes in, doing massive damage to Residue. Arsene will be going out, empowered Arsene, mind you, to do even more damage. We'll be knocking Residue off this map. However, Residue does get the down smash onto Coder to deal some massive damage. Coder sends up an aerial combo into an up smash to knock Residue straight off this map. Residue is barely able to recover. That was so close. Residue once again gained the down smash as soon as he gets the recover off. Coder tries to get the deflect off, does not land anything, but it stops from any damage accumulating onto him. Right now, Coder tries to get the grab onto this Ridley on the side of the map to end the stock fast. However, no dice. Both characters seem to be missing each other completely. Arsene to do a little bit of damage into a nice regular attack to knock Residue off for his first stock. It is now 2 stocks Residue, 3 stocks Coder. Coder is building his Arsene meter too. So if Coder can just survive as he gets grabbed by Residue and gets thrown off the map. However, Deflect is able to stop the fireballs from doing any damage. However, he's constantly stuck off the side of the map. He does have his Arsene out to help with his abilities, however, but it's still very hard to do anything once you gain ledge guard this hard. However, the recovery from Coder times Residue to do a misplay. Residue just goes off the map, loses his second stock very easily. However, as soon as he comes back down, nice smash attack onto Coder. We'll be knocking Coder's first stock off. So right now, Residue at 1 stock, Coder at 2 stocks. Right now, Residue has to pull out all the stops if he wants to get just grab Coder. We'll be throwing him off to the edge. However, Deflect coming in from Coder with Empowered Arson to survive any damage taken and to reflect some of that damage as well. We'll be throwing out the Empowered Arson to get some damage up. We'll be knocking Residue straight into the air. Tries to get the combo attack, not able to find it. We'll be grabbing Residue off and going off the edge to try and end the stock sooner rather than later. Smash attack comes in from Residue. Coder goes for the deflect and lands it. We'll be knocking Residue's third stock out. That will be first match win for Dakota. On to the second match. Coder still on the Joker. Residue opting to switch to the Ganondorf. Ganondorf, such a heavy hit. We're seeing a multitude of heavy hitters today. We'll see if Ganondorf was the right move for Residue, as Coder will be going in for the first attack. Gets the grab, and we'll be knocking him straight into the air into an aerial combo. Grab 3 grabs in a row to do some massive damage on Residue, already at 50%. Throws out 2 Arsons, able to land both of them for some cheeky damage. It is not looking like Residue feels comfortable with this matchup right now. Coder realizing that he's just piling on damage will be keep on going in for the attack. However, Residue finally says he has enough. Will be grabbing Coder by the neck and slamming him into the ground. Nice kick into a giant sword. Will be knocking Coder straight into the air. However, as he goes up, he will be getting his Arsene to help him out. Goes into the ground. Will be knocking Residue off the stage. Coder 3 stocks to Residue 2 stocks. Residue tries to go in for the massive hit. However, it's a big wind-up. Coder will be coming in to deal some damage while he's winding up. Already at 55% onto the second stock. It is not looking good. Residue loses a second stock immediately. Coder, being the nice guy that he is, refuses to just let that go to waste. Will be knocking his own stock off when he didn't even have to. 2 stocks to Coder, 1 stock to Residue. Right now, this is looking like Coder's game. Let's see if he can finish this match off right through so he can go on to semifinals. Residue will be getting the grab. Tries to go in for the second grab, not able to land it though. Big kick comes out, no sword. Tries to go for another grab, isn't able to land it. Coder's just toying around with Residue, jumping around him. Such high mobility, such throwing out Arsons to do some damage. And speaking of that, Deflect comes in with a huge attack. Will be knocking out Residue. Coder will be moving on.
Culver's is a proud sponsor of UCM Esports. Welcome to Delicious.
When you are looking at college, you don't want a piece of paper. You want an opportunity. The opportunity to lead, to innovate, to transform. The opportunity to excel beyond what you thought possible. At the University of Central Missouri, your goals are achievable because we give you more support so your ambition faces fewer obstacles. Embrace your potential with the backing of 150 years of academic excellence, with undergraduate and graduate degrees available in Warrensburg, Lee Summit, and online. Discover UCM. Discover opportunity in action.
Hello, and welcome to the Taylor's Industries post-game show. This week we got to see some stellar gameplay from our players. We got to see Oof on his signature King DDT getting them combos with his spike balls. We got to see Coder on his signature Joker, who seemed to be predicting and sweeping up the competition for this week. And then finally, we got to see our newcomer, the Jew, on 2 specific characters. We got to see him on Kirby and Samus, 2 characters that we don't really get to see too often in a tournament-based setting. So this week, though, I think I'm going to have to give our Culver's player of the game to Coder. Not only did he just do great overall, and I believe he made it the farthest into this week's tournament, but just the humility that he showed during this match with Residue. When Residue accidentally fell off the stage, causing an early stock off of the loser's bracket, Coder said, you know what? I'm going to make it a fair game. I'm going to lose my stock too. Didn't have to do that. That was completely his own choice, wanted to make it a fair game, and I respect that, and I love to see that. Unfortunately, though, that is all the time that we have for this week. I'm very happy to see that our players are doing great. I am glad to see a newcomer. Hopefully we can get Gage in for this next week as well. I'd love to see him back at it again. But that's all that we have for our time. My name is Josh. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you for next week.